Tim Cook says Apple won't provide a backdoor for the FBI. Yahoo's shutting down a whole bunch of verticals. Facebook Instant Articles is opening up to all publishers soon, and more. It's Wednesday, February 17th, and this is Crunch Report, presented by Toyota. Apple CEO Tim Cook made some big waves today when he confirmed the company will appeal a California judge's order to unlock an iPhone that belonged to a terrorist involved in the San Bernardino, California shooting last December. Cook argued that doing so would threaten the security of our customers. Those are his words. The device in question was an iPhone 5C and owned by the agency where the shooter worked. Authorities now want access to data on that phone, and they also want Apple's help to crack the passcode using software that would circumvent the security system when loaded onto the device. Now, Apple's current security measures include an auto erase function, which, once it's activated, will erase all data on a device if the passcode is entered incorrectly 10 times. So the FBI really wants Apple's help here. In a letter to customers, Tim Cook said Apple provided data that's in Apple's possession, but will not develop a backdoor for its software. Now, unsurprisingly, a lot of people are weighing in on this topic from all angles. The EFF says it is supporting Apple's appeal against the court order by submitting an amicus brief. Security blog Trail of Bits Dan Guido has suggested Apple could comply with a court order to provide access to the specific iPhone 5C without compromising its stance on privacy in general. But former Apple employee John Kelly says that now, in order to do that, Apple could also be forced to modify its secure enclave firmware, which would backdoor the hardware security feature. Ongoing story here. Yahoo's tech vertical isn't dead, but it does seem kind of uncertain. The news first surfaced via a memo from Yahoo tech editor-in-chief Dan Tynan that he was leaving the company, and that memo was acquired by Capital New York. But even if tech isn't toast at Yahoo just yet, a few other Yahoo content verticals are shuttering. Yahoo Food, Yahoo Health, Yahoo Parenting, Yahoo Makers, Yahoo Travel, Yahoo Autos, and Yahoo Real Estate are all donezo. Kind of sucks. Yahoo's core business has been a bit of a wild card the past few years, and with growing pressure from some activist investors, the company has indicated as of late it might be potentially for sale. Yahoo's stock has also taken hit after hit due to all the uncertainty as well. During the company's most recent earnings report, Yahoo confirmed that it would lay off about 15% of its staff as part of a greater restructuring. So today's news, not terribly surprising, but not great if you work there. The company also shut down Yahoo Screen, which housed original content like the show Community, back in January. For about a year now, Google's Gmail Android app has allowed users to manage their mail from non-Gmail accounts, such as Yahoo or Outlook. Today, the feature gets just a little better. It's called GMAILIFY and will allow anybody to use Gmail's spam protection or inbox organization or Google Now integrations, which are great, stuff like that, without having to change their email address. So if I were Sarah Lane at yahoo.com, I'm not, by the way, please don't bother her, or Sarah Lane at hotmail.com or outlook.com, GMAILIFY would let me manage those accounts as if the emails I was getting were hosted on Google's own servers. If you want to opt into the GMAILIFY feature, you just open up the Gmail app, sign into your external account, and then enable it. Although at launch it'll only support Yahoo and Hotmail and Outlook, Google says more providers will be supported in the future. Facebook is turning its Instant Articles format into an open platform for any publisher starting April 12th. Now, since the launch back in May of last year, Facebook has been working with select publishing partners on Instant Articles, which lets their sites load faster inside Facebook's app rather than in an external web browser. Now, all publishers will be able to configure Instant Articles themselves. This is great for Facebook because it keeps users inside Facebook's walled garden. They don't actually have to open up anything externally. And supposedly it's better for publishers too because their content loads faster and more smoothly and people are less inclined to get tired and go read something else. But what isn't clear is the impact of Instant Articles on publishers in the long term. For example, Facebook restricts how many ads publishers can throw into their Instant Articles. Specifically, quote, each ad must be separated by a minimum of 350 words. If your article consists primarily of images or media, ads must not exceed 15% of the content. Now, for some sites, that's going to be fewer ads than what they're already displaying and what they might be getting money for. Instant Articles also strips out some of the unique design of a publisher's own site. Now, some users might like that because it offers more of a universal look for news and content, but it's definitely going to take control away from publishers, TechCrunch included. Yesterday, we told you about Giphy's latest investment round of $55 million. GIFs are hot. Today, Twitter announced that it's turning on its own GIF search for all users. Twitter says that the appropriately named GIF search will allow folks to add GIFs to their tweets, and it'll be available on iOS and Android and Twitter.com users over the coming weeks. The button will work for both composing public tweets and sending DMs if you want your GIFs to be, on the down low, I guess. Giphy and other big GIF company Riffsy will power the tweets. Those are the same companies behind the GIF search feature in Facebook Messenger. And they'll also give you a range of pre-selected categories to find the perfect GIF, say dancing or something like that, or you can search for specific terms. Twitter said that its users shared over 100 million GIFs last year, which sounds like an insanely big number, but remember that Twitter also auto-plays GIFs and videos inside users' timelines, and that's probably padding the number a bit. And that is the report for today. Happy Hump Day, everybody. I'm Sarah Lane. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can find us on iTunes and on YouTube as well. See you tomorrow.